So I wanted to explain this video real quick. I think the last thing I had posted was showing getting the stock car ready for the dyno. So got the car ready for the dyno, took it down to Briggs Motorsports, talked to Josh. Josh was super cool, was explaining the car to him, and we were going through everything, explaining the engine, the transmission, what we needed and everything like that. Showed him the spark plugs, left him 2 spare slicks in case anything happened while it was on the dyno. While I was explaining the thing to him, showed him where the plug-in was for the Holley Sniper, and realized that I didn't have the cable for him to plug it up to the computer, the USB cable for the Sniper. Overlooked that. I was thinking, you know, it's the first time dealing with anything Holley or dyno in a car. Kind of figured, hey, Holley, all Holleys are the same. Knew he dealt with Holleys, and I was like, well, he'll have one. That was my fault for assuming it. He did not. That's a specific cable for the new Sniper too. He reached out to a guy that had a Sniper, old Sniper, and tried that cable, and it didn't work. So was kind of back to the waiting for that. Ordered the cable from Holley. Of course, they were back ordered, so the car sat down there for a week. I think the cables were supposed to come in on Friday. I paid for the expedited shipping from Holley, 2-day shipping. The cable came in on Wednesday, and so UPS got it, and they didn't deliver it on Friday, and then because of the holiday, it was not going to be delivered till Tuesday the next week. So that cable didn't get there on time. So I went down there, talked to Josh. I was headed down to Roebling Road anyways, already paid for the weekend, so I was going to go. End up taking my son's street car, that Mustang we put the suspension on. So this was going to be a good little shakedown for us to kind of check out the car, make sure everything was good on it, not beat it up too much. He turned 16 this year, and he has been going to the track with me for the last couple years, so he really wants to take his car out on the track, and he's going to have fun with it. So this was an opportunity for us just to make sure everything was okay on the car, nothing was going to break, kind of put it through its paces, and make sure it was safe for him. Didn't really prepare the car, checked all the fluids, made sure it was safe, did the tech inspection and everything, but the car's not like track prepped. So this video is probably, I think, was my last session. It was the skills session 2 for HPDE 3 with NASA Southeast. So it's doing a side-by-side drill. So the first couple laps are kind of slow. I messed up the side-by-side drill because I forgot we were going to switch positions after the first lap, and I kind of took off and had to wait for the other guy later on down the track. That was my bad. But the car has 600 treadwear all-season touring tires, so not a whole lot of grip out of it, and some cheap AutoZone brake pads that were super soft and went away really quick. So had a lot of fun driving the car. I started off trying to drive it like the Corvette or the stock car, and just quickly realized couldn't do that. So once I slowed down and started playing with the grip of the car and figuring out how to drive it, I actually had a really good time. Car ran phenomenal. Didn't have any issues out of it. The only thing that couple issues we're going to address with him before, to make it a little safer for him, is the driver's seat was it was bolted securely to the car, but with the seat itself within the framework was loose somehow. We took it out of the car while we were at the track, tightened everything up, put it back in, and within 10 minutes it was still like when I hit the brakes I could feel the seat move a little bit. So we're going to get him a race seat with a solid mount. That way it's just a little safer for him, and some pads. Eventually I'd like to get him some better tires, but that's down the road. I mean, he's starting off learning, he'll be just fine. I had a blast on the 600 treadwear tires, just not having a whole lot of grip and just playing with the car. It was super fun. First session, like I said, trying to drive it the way I wanted to, and that's only my second time at Roebling Road. Was not a very good time. I think it was like a 1:37. And then by the end of it, timing on the Track Addict, I just put my phone in the cup holder, was I think a 1:30. So I took 7 seconds off learning the car, learning the track, just having a good time. Like I said, I wasn't trying to kill the car. It ran phenomenal, but just overall a good time. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment, let me know. Thank you.